farm to my left, which is, he's on like, I don't know, 10 or 15 acres maybe, something like that. I'm on a little over 2.5 here. There's Rebel, checking stuff out, doing his thing. I've already cleaned up some of this stuff, cutting out my orange trees, trying to get them cleared out. I fertilized them the other day in hopes of getting oranges. We'll see if they're still good. I have one wild orange tree back there I have to cut down, and of course I want to cut back another 30 feet. I've already spent several days cleaning this stuff up, which is hard to tell because there's so much overgrowth. I mean, this property hasn't been touched in at least 3 years, but somebody who lived here before me obviously cared about, they were gardeners of some sort. So I'm just giving you guys a nickel tour. There's a couple sheds down there that I'm going to tear apart and use to try and recycle this building over here, which this is just an old crappy, I'm going to turn it into a gardening shed, build a table in here. There's my compost pile that I've started for yard waste. I'm going to have 2 compost piles apparently, because invasive species of trees and things that are here that are going to try and grow back, that I'll have to just keep cutting and cutting and cutting for years to come. That's where that stuff goes. And then my compost that I actually recycle from the kitchen and what have you, I'll keep someplace else. I haven't figured that part out yet, because I don't know exactly which direction to go. Here's my house from the back. You can see I've got my trailer and everything. I've already cut a bunch of trees out. I've already done a bunch of work. It's hard to tell, but honestly I have. Here's an old chicken coop which needs some love. Well, it needs to be torn down and just rebuilt. Sheds, like I said. And the property goes back there another several, 150 feet or something. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't even walked all the way back there because it gets to be creepy, and I know there's snakes and different types of things around here. Spiders. What have you. Some beautiful big trees though. And so I've got to figure out how far back to come, because I'm going to do gardening about, I don't know, the 100 feet by 50 feet or something. It's going to be my gardening area, and then of course I'm going to buy a 40-foot shipping container to hold me over until I can build a garage over the next so many years. My neighbor, you can see, sort of, he's way over there. He seems like a nice guy. I've met him. He's about my age, laid-back guy, which I'm really excited about. Like I said, the property's way overgrown. Needs a lot of love. But I've got somebody coming with a machine that apparently they can just drive through this and cut a bunch of it down, because I'm thinking maybe this is going to become a gardening area over here, but I'm not quite sure. And you can see these are all the mulberries I've been cutting down. They're invasive and they just kind of grow everywhere. So I'm slowly removing all of that and anything else I don't want. The people who lived here were into ornamental yard. I'm into food producing herbs and fruit and vegetables and all that type of thing. So walking back out, got my trailer, still got my California plates. I'll give you guys a tour of the house next time. I just want to get at least one video of when I move in. I should have done it 2 weeks ago before I start cutting all the bushes back and what have you, but I'm thinking about slicing back into this forest. 100 feet, this is where I'm thinking about putting a garden. I don't know yet, I haven't figured any of that out yet. But you can see that that's a neighborhood that they have not built yet across the street. My road's fairly busy, but basically this is from my property. It goes 300 feet, almost down to the end of those bushes. And then all the way back to here, which, like I said, I have a farm on that side. And other people on the other side, they seem pretty chill. So it's really cool. Got the big oak trees. A bunch more mulberries cut down. Don't know, 2.6 acres. I don't know what to do with that front porch. I want to tear it off and make it like a, I know there's so many bugs in Florida, so they screen everything in and put windows and everything, which I kind of hate and I don't like that much, but whatever. So anyways, that was the quick tour of my property. I promise you in 6 months or whatever it may take, this is going to look incredibly different for cutting out gardening space and tool shop space and garage space and all the different things that I want to do out here. So